continuing with Diablo 3. This is Winchester, and if you look at our character here, we are actually doing well. We've got a level 11. We are on the Weeping Willow section. Our details here, again, fairly early game. We have critical hit damage 50%, which is nice. Nothing else that's really extraordinary. Movement speed +7. Gold find +100. That's kind of nice, actually. And bonus experience per kill is 17. So let's keep an eye on that. I'd like to see that 100. That is our meta here. We're going to be basically doing meta around experience per kill and intelligence. We'll see how well that goes. We're essentially on our quest here. We're looking for the Shattered Crown, as we need to find the Cemetery of the Forsaken. We've listened to all of these so far, so we'll keep an eye on those journals as they pop up. We'll want to listen to them to get some story. Oh, we got some cravens. Yes, my skelly friends are doing great, and I am siphoning with my main here, my siphon blood skill. Let's follow the road back here. I think we missed a few things. I'll leave the skellies to deal with that for now. Or not. The nice thing is when you pick up a health, it also heals your minions.
I understand so much more now.
Ooh, well. We have a new rune. So, and we also have a new skill too. So let's have a little wander over here, and then we'll check out our new unlocks.
This creature will die.
Crap, it's a blue.
No.
Ouch. Look at all these health potions here, because I got that passive. There's a higher chance for a health potion.
I'm afraid not.
Good. Woo. That's a lot of fun. Hack and slash RPGs. Hello. We have Gathering Leather Cuffs of Focus. Again, this game is loot central here. That is a terrible magic sword. That is half decent pants. You've got an extra vitality on top of the regenning 4, so that's good. Bracers. Oof. So you'll see here that this one's got +12 intelligence, and I said to you that my meta is on the experience and intelligence, so we're going to go ahead and swap those out. Move these out of the way over here. Armor of 2. What? That's crazy. And a hide belt. Alright, not bad. Not bad. We've got one yellow item and the rest are blue. At this point in the game, it's really about trying to min-max your equipment. And a lot of it whatever the drops are, you know, that random number generator business.
That is not possible.
So I can see over here is where we have to go. If I open up the map here. Oh, it didn't show it. It showed for a brief split moment there that there was the target that we have to go this way. Probably along this path here. Or not. That path is no good.
I'm afraid not.
Boy, do I love sending in my skelly to attack one person. And this cemetery is endless supply of corpses. Siphon Blood's not bad. It's a pretty good early spell. It allows you to... I'm pretty sure it heals you, right? Yeah, Siphon Blood heals you 2%. Not a lot. Zero. So there we go. We got a little bit of something out of that. We've got ourselves a... Here, you'll notice that this one is plus 20 intelligence, plus it's got 1 experience. So we switch it up, because that's how we roll. Gaping hole in the ground, you are in my way. Let's go roll around here, follow the arrow. There is where we need to go for sure. As much. Oh, monster. Major. Healing well. This point we're just going for the kill.
That is not possible.
Boy, that's noisy. A lot of creatures here.
I'm afraid not.
Something interesting over here. This cemetery is quite wow, there is a ton of dudes here.
Decay and rot.
Eventually we'll be able to hire an NPC that will join us. Right now I've just got my Skeleton Warriors and my Skelly Mage. And unfortunately the Skelly Mage doesn't stick around long enough to... well, I mean, not very long at all. A couple little mobs down here. And then we'll head back up this way. See, it's through the gate. Boom! We have found the cemetery, and now we have to search the Chancellor's altar. Now we can go back, which we will do to quickly unload all of our random junk, and maybe have... Oh, we have a new artisan here, which is our blacksmith. So let's go over here. Actually, maybe we can't. So let's see what he's got to say for himself. Grandfather.
I would like to hear more about your grandfather, the Chancellor.
Not much to tell. I lived with my father in Chaldeum at the time. We heard that my grandfather stayed in Tristram until the end, trying to save lives. Don't know if he succeeded, but there it is. When the Skeleton King fell, my grandfather was dying from a sword wound. He had the crown sealed with him to keep it safe.
He made his choice, then.
I guess that's one way to look at it. So he's not able to craft for us yet. Let's talk to Cain here while we're here.
You and Leah depend on each other.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the lords of the burning hells. But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers.
Gonna upgrade my skills, cause can. Talk again to Deckard.
The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Herodric tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Jared Cain. It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding Hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history, in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the Lords of Hell.
What happened to Tristram's king?
Leoric resisted Diablo's attempts to possess him, but the effort left him weak and confused. When his son Albrecht was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo, it destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
And so he became the Skeleton King.
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
So, that explains a few things. The Skeleton King is King Leoric. I was hoping to get a book here, a fresh book. Let's go see if our friend Leah has a fresh book. I want to read all of her diaries, and his diaries too. Mosey on down here. I probably could sell that one little item I have in the chest. Let's check on Aaliyah's room. No book. Okay, good. So then that helps us out. We're gonna go and sell all of this loot, and then we'll follow back to the waypoint here. Pick up that. And now all we can do is sell because our blacksmith isn't ready to craft yet.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Gonna sell all this stuff. I think I should probably repair. I assume that dying 3 times probably didn't help. Oh, look at that. 95 gold. I think we can afford that. Now, just curious to see what there is to offer. I don't plan on buying any of this stuff. It's not really worth early game to spend 4,500 on a dagger that you'll only need for a short period of time. I mean, it's only even level 8. And these pants are level 9. And I don't need dexterity vitality. That is not how a necromancer...
From a monarch whose rule begins in blood and ends in bone. In the light of a comet will he die a third and final death at the hands of true men.
You can see this as public chat in the bottom left corner. Try not to get too worried about it. It can be a little feisty down there. So let's go back to the cemetery of the Forsaken. And it looks like we're gonna have to go into the defiled crypt. Let's explore it a little bit. Oh, this gate is locked. Let's see what's over here. My skellies will take care of any business. And I have a defiled crypt. So there's 2 entrances to the same thing. There's probably the right entrance. I don't know which is the right one.
Oh, an crap. Interesting opponent.
Listen, wait, dude. I've got this new Nova. Wow, that's noisy. I don't know if that Nova spell really does anything.
That is not possible.
Big shit crippler princes. Man, dude. That was way too hard. I mean, not hard, but time-wise. So this is another entrance, I think, right? Defiled crypt. And that's that. Okay, so let's, I guess, go through here. Let's do this. Did we actually get anything interesting? I got some new boots. Oh wow, look at that. These are some nice looking boots. Look at the difference. 16 intelligence, 17 vitality. Oh wow. Yeah, definitely switching my boots. Okay, so that was worth it after all that. So we're gonna carry on through here.
Do not fear the end.
Okay, that was a lot of exploding corpses. I did switch over to that skill. It's one of my favorite Necromancer skills. Early game, ridiculous exploding corpses.
I understand so much more now.
Especially when you're in a crowd like this.
The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
Oh, hello! We've got our first orange item. Nice. So let's see what this orange item is going to be. Question mark, a legendary. And the only way we're going to be able to identify this is to go back to town. It is a level 12, which is sweet. We have this cool shield now too. So this is definitely going to be what we're going to wear. So I'm really curious to know what this shield is, but we don't have the fast travel back to town, so I can't quickly scooch to go and ID it. So we're gonna have to wait until there's an opportunity for us to get back to town to ID it. But I'm excited about that. A nice orange item pretty early.
That is not possible.
Demons have been known to devour their own young when no other nourishment is available. Their offspring, the imps, sometimes manage to flee and band together with other demon spawn. They rove in vicious packs, ready to descend upon the unwary traveler and rip his body to shreds with their tiny needle-sharp teeth.
This guy's a money guy. He's dropped money everywhere. We gotta get him! Treasure column! Woo!
The grave beckons.
Holy moly, that treasure golem. Look at all the stuff it dropped. I have to say, I am really digging the corpse explosion. Good grief. So yeah, there you have it, folks. Our treasure golem, he dropped a bunch of stuff. So we'll run over here and pick it all up. We're so good. There's a certain type of golem that will actually drop a rainbow, and I'm not going to talk to you about what that means, but we'll definitely have a chance to experience that. It's quite ridiculous. It's awesome. It's actually, I think, one of the better golems.
The crown is not here. I'll look for it in another crypt.
Okay, so we have to go to another crypt anyways. Now I can actually travel back now because we can go back over here. I want to ID the sword here. And then we'll come back and deal with the other crypt. So the ID, basically you go tap the Book of Cain. And we're going to find out what the sword's all about. I'm going to say 99% I'm going to want to equip it. So we have ourselves a legendary sword. This one's called Willwood. Look at it, across the board. It is hands down a much better weapon. More than double the damage per second. Boom! I'm not even going to bother checking out any of this stuff. Now what I want to do is I want to check out if our blacksmith is ready to work. So this is an interesting choice here. +3 intelligence. But, yep, see again. That one is going bye-bye. He interested now? No, he's not interested now. Okay, so we're going to head back. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just sell our stuff since we're here. No sense carrying around. What I will be doing is some work with the blacksmith once he is unlocked. Man, I have to say that this... Wow, he looks pretty sexy. Look at that thing. That thing looks so dangerous. Look, he's wearing his invisible shirt too. He's got the whole six-pack going on. I paid 350 gold to have a six-pack. So let's see here. Now we have to go to another one. Let's try this one over here. See if we get lucky. We are looking for King Aloric's crown. I'm telling you, that exploding corpse thing is ridiculous.
Your death nears.
No, it does not.
I have trained well.
So I've got level 14. So let's see here. I want to see what new skills we have. We've got a new blood siphon, a new primary, which will be bone spikes. So we'll switch that up to bone pillars. Let's see, we have poison now. Instead, strikes the target up to 2 nearby enemies with a large bone pillar for 225% weapon damage. Command skellies. So we now have the ability to command a golem. Well, skellies are good, golems are good too. And this is our new skill, Decryptify, a crippling curse that reduces the enemy's unit movement speed by 75%. So that's a good little area of effect. So yes, we'll have that equipped. And we have a new passive skill. Standalone, increases armor by 100%. Reduced by 10% for each active minion. That seems like a lot. But then it would only be... We only have one active minion right now. I kind of like this one here. Consuming corpses has a chance for health globe. Because while we're doing this, we're spawning that. Corpse Lance. So we can now shred the splinters. Each lance slows the target. Okay. So early game, we're going to keep upgrading things as we go. Look at this golem. This golem looks awesome. 2 big spiky things on it. But we don't have our skelly army anymore. Looking good so far. You know,
fear the end.
Taking a lot more damage now. The blood siphon really does help out. Look at all these health kits. Good grief.
No.
Sometimes I think the voice actor for our character here sounds like the Witcher guy. Oh man, he just butt cheeks down on the ground. Go, Goblin, go. Looking good.
That needs to recharge.
Ah, so that's third skill now, number 3. Area of effect, slows down. Lines him up for a little golem fun. have it. Golem's doing pretty good. Keep on pushing forward here, and there's another. So that's Defiled Crypt 2. Let's have a look at our map. We did miss over here, but let's go back quickly. There may or may not have been anything of value that we've missed. We'll go have a peek. And we will see. I do like this sword that I got, this nice orange sword. Pretty early game too, level 14 with a nice cool sword.
That needs to recharge.
Looking good. We got a nice little 20 kills right there. We're gonna be racking up those numbers eventually to 50, maybe even 100. So far, all I'm getting is a bunch of XP.
Give it more time.
Keep forgetting I've got that third
The night
spell.
embraces you.
Golem's doing pretty good over here all by his lonesome.
Rapma has blessed me.
Nice, level 15. 2 hours in and we're level 15.
Give it more time.
Very good. Very, very good. Looks like we're basically wrapping around here.
No.
Line them up, boys.
The grave beckons. That needs to recharge.
So there we have it. Basically going
That
full
needs to
circle,
recharge.
but it's okay because it means we got a nice bit of XP. That was a nice little 27 kill too. Nice kill streak. So let's head back to where we needed to go here. I'll take that little bit of XP with my golem buddy. Gibby the golem. Got some nice little spiky bits on them. And level 2. Let's see if who's down
think
here.
The crown is nearby.
Hello? The crown is nearby. Uh-oh. Manglemaw? Oh, dude, we're not done. All that to kill one dude.
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only flee from it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
Going through what we have here. Plus 1 intelligence, plus 24 vitality. Yep, so that is definitely not going on my head.